What's up, guys? It's Zach, and today we're going to be talking about the DS al Coda. Now, I've got our chart that we did last week where we talked about the repeats, right? Now, a DS al Coda is a section that you want to repeat but change, okay? So let's disregard this. This is our repeats that we drew. All right, we'll take our 2 times repeat off of here. All right, now let's say we want to, on the last chorus, um, so right now as it reads, we play intro, verse, chorus, repeat the verse, play through the chorus, and then play the song out to the end. All right, now let's say we want to, after this chorus, before we play the outro, we want to repeat the bridge. And then after we repeat the bridge, we want to go in and play the chorus, but we want to change these last 2 bars. So your knee-jerk reaction is like, well, I'll just, after this outro, or after this chorus, I'll rewrite the bridge down here, 4 5s, and then rewrite a chorus with the new keys, or the new chords at the end, and then rewrite the outro, and then all of a sudden you've got a full chart again. So let's say this is the plan. Intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, but we want to repeat this bridge, play the same chorus, but change the 2 chords at the end before we go to the outro. Okay, so how would we do that? Well, you can write it out, of course. Again, you could write it and have 2 or 3 pages worth of stuff, but let's say for chart's sake, save the trees, right? We're going to add this thing called a DS al Coda. Now, for a DS, there's different ways to write it, and some of them can look kind of different, but I'm gonna draw a big version of it here. So you draw a line, and it's like a S, and then 2 dots, right? Now, these can get messy, especially if you're writing really fast, but you'll write a line, and then it's like a S, right, and then the 2 dots. Okay, and this is, again, there are several different versions of what that can look like, but that's, give or take. So if you ever see something like this on a page, that's a DS, right? There's simplified and way neater versions. So let's say we want to do that, right? So let's go in here and we'll write the DS. So we want a DS from here, right? So what we want to do is we want to write our DS. So we'll write DS, which means we're going to repeat back to look for this sign, right? Repeat back to this sign. So again, what we say we wanted to do, we wanted to repeat the bridge, play the chorus, and then change the last 2 notes. So in this case, what we would do is we would write our DS sign up here, right? See the DS sign. So you're reading the chart, you see DS, and when you see the letters DS, hold on. When you see the letters DS, you always want to look back for the coda, right? All right, or the DS al Coda. So you have this sign here. That means when you see this, play through, see the word DS, look for this. That's where you repeat to. Kind of like a repeat bar, but it's telling you, when you see a DS al Coda, you're going to play the same section, but something's about to change. So what you want to do then, let me erase this right quick, because this is all up in my way here. So what you want to do, you see your DS, you repeat to the DS up here, you play it, and again, we wanted to change these last 4 bars. Let me write this a little bit. So we want to change these last 2 bars of this 4-bar phrase. So what you would do, you play this, you play here, because once you see the DS you repeat, play through until you see the coda. The coda is going to be basically like a crosshairs kind of looking thing, right? Let's draw down here, it's a circle, right? With a cross or a plus sign, however. I guess it's technically a plus sign because it's all even. They're supposed to be even sides. So when you're playing your DS, you repeat to this symbol wherever you see it. You play through, and when you see the coda, right? Which is like the little crosshairs kind of thing here. That focus. When you see the coda, there will be another section, right? And when you see the coda section, we'll change these last two bars. Okay? So, and usually anytime you write a bar section like this, just good practice to kind of put it like this. So it separates it so it's easier to read. So, you're playing through the song. You play intro. Make sure I got this in the shot here. Intro, verse, chorus. We have a repeat, so let's play the repeat. Going back through the chorus, we play the bridge. We see a coda, or the DS sound, so we know something's coming, right? So we play the bridge, chorus. All right, here we get into the meat of everything. We see the DS. We go back to that, play the bridge. We read here, we see the coda. We drop down and play the coda, and then we play the outro. Does that make sense? And the reason why you don't just keep using repeat bars is because if you skip over one, because we're human, sooner or later you're going to read over a repeat sign. You see a repeat sign here, and then a repeat bars here. Well, out of your, the side of your eye, you may see that one and just repeat there, and then you're all kind of lost. So you have your repeat bars to repeat a specific section and then go on with your life. But DS means you're going to play this again, but it's going to change. It's going to end differently. So again, we'll go through this format. We're reading, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, DS, back to the cymbal, play again, get to the coda. Instead of playing the last 4 bars here, I have the coda down here. So we read, DS, repeat, coda, boom, jump down, play this, and then play the outro. And that's how DS al Codas work. So these can be implemented a lot of different ways, but and what I mean is you can have DS up here if you want to play the intro, and then you could do a DS here instead of a repeat, right? So let's remove the repeat. So you want a DS here. So you want a DS here, you want a coda here, right? So now you have a DS at the end of your chorus, you coda here, and then you could do, this isn't a likely scenario, but I'm just showing you what could happen, right? So you would play the intro section. All right, play through verse, chorus, DS, back to the DS symbol, and then when you see the coda, you drop down, and then you play that. So there's a lot of different ways to implement this. This would not be one, I wouldn't recommend it for doing something like that, but mostly it's for what we use down here. It's where you've got, a song and you want to repeat something, play a section again, and the last, few bars are going to change. To do that, and that keeps again you from having to write multi-page charts, and just simplifies the reading. If we have the tools, let's use them, right? So that's DS al Codas. So next week we're going to get into some more of the symbols that we'll use, diamonds, fermatas, and stuff like that. We'll see you guys next week.